Okay, Abe Lincoln Vampire Hunter. Again, this was designed for 3D, so watching it 2D on my computer monitor, probably not the best representation. Overall, this is actually a pretty decent film. Maker, of course, is Abe Lincoln, who has a run-in with a slave owner who's also a vampire. Doesn't quite know how to defeat a vampire because he doesn't know that they exist. Tries to kill the guy, fails at it. Later finds out that there actually are lots of vampires. So it's he then becomes trained in how to kill vampires. His weapon of choice is the axe. But not any axe. It's an axe where they had to coat the blade end in silver. They do a training montage of him learning how to wield an axe. That is fantastic. You know, nice flowing movements, like rolling down his back. It looks impressive. And then he goes on a slight process of working odd jobs while going to law school and killing vampires. The majority of it from an effect standpoint, pretty decent. Again, I can tell this was made for a 3D viewing, so sometimes the 3D effect looks entirely out of place with the normal 2D, but it's designed to look that way for the movie. They do an interesting part because it's not just him when he's younger. It even goes up through his presidency. They even make a strong mention that the Battle of Gettysburg had vampire soldiers from the South. And they do it in a way that it's somewhat believable enough, and it's actually a decent movie until the last 3 minutes. They seem to have tacked on an end section to this that, for me, just ruined the movie entirely. It's about Abe Lincoln killing vampires, while trying to keep some bits and pieces of historical accuracy here and there. I do mean bits and pieces. It's actually done fairly well for being as audacious as a sort of movie that it could possibly be.